Big Pharma's, let me share a dark secret with you. Big Pharma's ultimate goal is not to cure diseases, but to keep patients coming back for more. They have no interest in finding permanent solutions because that would mean losing customers and, most importantly, massive profits. These companies create dependencies on their medications, intentionally hiding cures and perpetuating diseases for their financial gain. It's a web of deception and manipulation, all in the name of corporate greed and power. They even collude with doctors and healthcare providers to ensure a constant stream of patients, like puppets in their diabolical scheme.
All right, shalom, shalom. Let me get straight into this lesson. It's going to be like a short lesson, but I wanted to do a lesson about this, but it's, so much to go into. But the American diet, the American foods, so-called foods, right? Which they not real foods, right? It's just junk food, right? Leads to death. That's why, this place leads in obesity, leads in diabetes, leads in high blood pressure, hypertension, heart disease, heart attack, stroke. All right. Go on down the grocery list, so to speak. But the so called white man has created a system of death, right? And our people don't know what the hell is going on. You got these younger generations that was raised up on Pop Tarts and Mountain Dew, right? McDonald's, right? All this junk food, right? That's not real food, right? Heavily processed food with a lot of sugar and a lot of salt that leads to all these diseases. And then once you get sick, you get prescribed the medication that you have to pretty much take for the rest of your life, right? And your doctor's in on it, right? The pharmaceutical companies in on it, right? The politicians in on it. Everybody is profiting off your misery and your death and your suffering and disease, all right? So this is the American diet, Skittles. All right. All right. Cinnamon rolls. Check this out. It says 12 chemicals and additives consumed in America that are banned in other countries. You hear this? All right. It says 12 chemicals and additives consumed in America that are banned in other countries. All right. Potassium bromate. I mean, and you read the back of these labels, they got all these names of things that we never heard of. What you think that's doing to your body? Your body can't process that. So it's heavily salted and heavily sugared junk food that these Americans are consuming every single day. It's been coined junk food because that's what it is. It's junk. All right, your body, that a lot of this stuff was not made to consume. Right? Let's go here. Junk food. And that's the culture of this. That's why these people bugged out. They sick. They demented, demonic. I don't know what the hell is going on because they're not eating nutritious foods, right? That helps their body out and their mind develop. It says junk food is a term used to describe food that is high in calories from sugar and or fat and possibly sodium. And they use these discrete words, all right, these convert words to hide what the stuff really is: sodium and salt. It says, but check this out. But with little dietary fiber, protein, vitamins, minerals, or other important forms of nutritional value, right? That's what's pushed and promoted in America. Let's go here. Let's go to these images, which leads to death. Fried chicken, all right? And I know sometimes, we're going to eat this way, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You can't eat this every day, all right? But our people don't know how to eat correctly, how to eat properly. And that's why they suffer from all these different diseases, cancers. A lot of these so-called food, junk food, cause cancer. Let's go to this fast food. Let me go to this definition right here: fast food. And this low grade so-called food that you call food is destroying our people mentally and physically. It says fast food is a type of mass produce. All right. Anything that's mass produced is horrendous towards your body, man. It says food designed for commercial resale. Let's go here. Let's see if I can find a good one. Check this out. It says fast food is a food quickly prepared and served, often a chain at chain restaurants, and typically associated with less expensive and less nutritious items like hamburgers. So that's this fast food bugged out microwavable society. That's why these people out of their mind, right? Let's go here. It said Ecclesiastes 38:4. It says the Lord have created medicines out of the earth. All right, so everything that heals your body comes out of the ground, right? And I advise you brothers and you sisters to clean up your diet and start eating correctly, right? I know time to time you're gonna eat some junk food, right? But primarily you need to be eating clean, right? You need to be eating the best that you can eat, right? Ginger, I do ginger's beets, um, spinach, fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, if you can get them, right? Don't use all this seasoning with all the sodium in it, right? And cut down on this fast food, right? And junk food, because it's gonna lead to death. Let's go here. Hosea 4:6, it says, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge." So most of our people are too busy into folly and too busy into the world. They don't even know what they put into their body. Neither do they really care, because they don't know what the damage that this is doing to their body. That's why they push and promote you food 24/7, right? It says, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge." And this is on all levels, not just spiritual knowledge, just knowledge in general. It says, "I would also reject thee. Thou should be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. I will also forget thy children." So one of the laws, all right, was not to eat anything pork, no pork products, right? Because a pig literally will eat anything, and you are what you eat. That's the most filthy animal in the world. One of. They literally will eat anything, slop, all right? They waddle in their own filth, all right? But this is what our people are consuming, all right? And that's the reason why they all messed up, right? They got high blood pressure, all right, high cholesterol, all right, having strokes, having heart attacks, and leading to death eventually, paralysis, you know what I'm saying? Different things, right? And then go back to how you eat. So our people have not been properly educated on how to properly eat and what to eat and what not to eat, right? Because they set this up to destroy you, to have you in and out of the hospital, addicted to on these medications, right, to survive, right? This is a part of their plan. And if you're sickly, all right, you can't mentally be, all right, up to par, right? You can't be at your best mentally if you physically sick, all right? Look at this. This is the American diet, death. And you even see on some of these videos on YouTube and TikTok that these people have these food challenges, all right, what they eat, all these different fast food products, all right, that got them bugged out, right? And it's a lack of discipline in this place. Look at this. And they inundate you with these fast food commercials and junk food 24/7, all right? Look at this. And to the left is how you're supposed to be really eating every day. To the right is how people in this country typically eats, all right? To the right. And this stuff is highly addictive. A lot of sugar, a lot of salt, a lot of fake chemicals, right? Chemicals in the foods, right? They actually put stuff in the food that not supposed to be consumed in the body, and this stuff is very addictive. Right? They know what they're doing. Again, they like an opening of a video. They want you to be sick. They don't want you to be healthy. They want you to be sick so they can profit off your suffering and drain and shake you down. Right? That's what it is. But hopefully this lesson was edifying. Kahala Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Rakak Wadash Shalom.